Hello and welcome back to Grandma Susie's Kitchen. I'm Grandma Susi. Today we're going to plant plants in containers, a couple of vegetable plants. One of them is a garden bean. It's a bush bean. That means it grows as a bush. And the other one is going to be a summer squash. They call it a straight neck squash because it's not the crook neck squash that's curved. So come outside in the garden with me and we'll plant plants in containers. I've already got the dirt in the containers. I'm using potting soil. Okay, we're going to plant the garden beans. This is a bush variety. It means it grows as a bush. And the instructions say to sow in average soil in full sun after danger of frost. And it says to sow the rows 18 to 30 inches apart and sow the seeds about 3 inches apart and cover with 2 inches of fine soil. So I think using this container, I'm just going to plant one row right down the middle. The beans look like this, and we'll plant them 3 inches apart. I opened the package from the bottom so that we can use this package as like a sign to tell us what's planted here. So I just poke it in 3 inches apart, 2 inches deep. Use my finger to poke it in. Then you cover with soil, just mash it down good with your hand. Okay, the next thing you want to do is to water. When you first turn the water on, it's going to come out hot from being in the hot sun, so you want to let it run for a few minutes until it's lukewarm. Until the hose is clear of hot water. Okay, it's comfortably warm now. I'm going to really give it a good soaking. As if it had a rainstorm, you know? Okay, we'll come back and check on it in a week and see if they've come up yet. Hi, in this container we're going to plant summer squash. We read the back of the packet. It gives instructions. Sow in rich, fertile soil after danger of frost. Sow 1 to 2 seeds about 36 inches apart and cover with 1 inch of fine soil. So that's what we'll do. I just like to put them on the surface of the soil and poke them in. I'm just going to plant 3 of them in this container. If more of them sprout, we can always move them to a different spot to give them room to grow. Okay, then the next thing we do is water it with the hose. You always want to water new plants with a hose or any container of water. Give it a thorough soaking the first time to give it a good start. The soil has peat moss that absorbs a lot of water, so it will help to hydrate your plant in the hot summer without having to water it every day. The zucchini plants were already planted and they've come up. There's a couple of them growing here. I limited it to 2 per pot because zucchinis like to spread out they need a lot of room. So we'll come back and check on them. We're going to give the zucchini some water too. I use the gentle spray. It's better to do the watering in the early morning and late afternoon and avoid the heat of day, because the hot sun can create prisms on the surface of the leaves, like magnifying glasses that magnify the rays of the sun and can scorch the leaves in the heat of the day. And if you water at night, it can encourage mold to grow. So I like to keep it like on overcast days such as today, or in the early morning or the late afternoon.